Brought to you by the Ramsey Network app. Download today to go further with Ramsey.
Today's question comes from Cameron in Arizona. My best friend has bounced around schools trying to pursue his dream of being a sports team mascot. He has a math degree, $100,000 in student loan debt, and a terrible living situation with his parents. He can't manage to get any reasonable paying job for a person with his education. He currently earns $17 an hour counting money at a casino. Several years ago, I inherited $5.5 million, which I've safely invested, and I've since grown to over $7 million. I've never touched that money except for the house that I paid for in cash, and I live off my real income of about $110,000. Can I gift or lend my friend $100,000 to pay off his loans? If not, why?
Wow. Woo. A lot going on here, but we'll stick to the question at hand. I'll go first because you're the...
you go. I want to hear your take.
You're the money guy.
I feel like we're going to agree on this one.
The question is, can I gift or lend my friend? You can give it. You can lend it. But I think the question is it okay? And the answer is, I'm going to go 50-50 split on this one.
Okay.
It's okay for you to gift the $100,000 to pay off the loan. If it is truly that, a gift, and you don't expect anything out of the friendship, you don't expect anything other than, I care for my friends so much that I want to help them this way, and there's no emotional strings attached, you can do that, and I'd be okay with it. But no, you're not lending it, because now you're just you're moving the debt from one pile to the other, and it could create a lot of risk.
And the chances of him ever paying you back is 0%.
Is zero. So I don't like that. But if because of the money that this Cameron is telling us, if that's what you want to do, you want to give it, that's fine. You can give it. You got a lot of money. You can give them that. I'm not going to say no to that. Now, if you're asking me what I would do, it would be based on the relationship, to where if I felt like this would be a massive hand up to somebody, then I'd probably consider it. I don't know that I'd do it, but the question is, George, that I'm wrestling with on this, and I'm really 50-50 on it, given the net worth and all this kind of stuff. The question is, would it be a hand up? Like, would it revolutionize this person's life? Because it sounds like this is a professional surfer. Yeah, and I don't mean that knocking surfers. I'm saying he's just kind of riding the next wave and the next wave and the next wave. I think he needs to grow up, and he needs to make some real commitments to growing up, to adulting. So from that standpoint, George, I'm a little nervous about that. Does it really help him that much?
Agreed.
What are your thoughts?
Yeah,
Are you no?
Based on principle, I would not do this. Like you said, can you? You can do whatever you want.
Yeah,
but I think it's going to hurt the relationship when you kind of have this handout to him without ever really changing his habits, his behaviors.
Right.
And clearly, his growth is stunted here. And just handing him $100,000 to pay off his debt, or do Lord knows what he would do with it if you just gave it to him, that's a dangerous scenario.
No, I would not do that.
He might use it at the casino he works at. That's frightening.
Yeah.
So, again, I don't think the student loans are just the symptom of a much bigger problem, which is this guy has no real life purpose. He's got all this debt. He's living with his parents. He's got the degree with nothing to show for it. He's trying to be a mascot while counting money at a casino. He needs to aim higher in life, and you giving him this money does not solve any of those problems.
Most likely, and that's what I'm getting at. So if it was a true hand up to where his life had changed, and it was going to be like, man, this is helping somebody that cannot, in this situation, help themselves, he can. So I understand the heart behind this. I think it's a really, really kind thing to do.
Feels like we're enabling
but it's
misbehavior.
Like burning, but you would have to know that you're essentially agreeing to burn $100,000.
Exactly. And this relationship may not get better, and in fact, it probably will get worse because of this transaction. He's going to feel a level of guilt.
I feel like a softie. I can't believe I
went
even
harder on that one than you. I would never do it personally. I'd never advise anyone to do it.
Yeah.
But, it's a free country. You can do what you want when you got $7 million.
That's the only reason I'm even on that fence.
But again, that money was given to you to manage through inheritance, and you want to manage it wisely. I don't think giving this money to this person
it doesn't feel like it.
And wise money management.
Yeah. All right.
It's my take.
I like it.
Brought to you by the Ramsey Network app. Download today to go further with Ramsey.